Tech News brought to you by Nerds in a Flash. What a story this is. The Attorney General William Barr is calling on Apple to help, FBI members, investigators, open 2 iPhones that were owned by Saudis who murdered 3 Navy sailors in Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah.
They need their phones as part of the investigation.
We have asked Apple for their help in unlocking the shooter's phones. So far, Apple has not given any substantive assistance. This situation perfectly illustrates why it is critical that the public be able to get access to digital evidence once it has obtained a court order based on probable cause. We call on Apple and other technology companies to help us find a solution so that we can better protect the lives of American people and prevent future attacks.
All right, so our question this morning in Tech News, should Apple unlock those phones and cooperate with federal investigators?
100% absolutely yes, you should.
Jump in here, 512-836-0590. Fox legal analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano says Apple has no legal obligation to actually help.
Does Apple have a legal, they may have a moral obligation to unlock the phone, but they don't have a legal obligation to do so, and the government knows that. The government also knows how to get in there.
Right.
Because the NSA has that code, but for the NSA to give it to the DOJ, the NSA would have to admit that it has it, and it doesn't want to admit that.
Right.
The last time this happened, San Bernardino, was Jim Comey. They sent the phone to some Israeli experts who cracked the code.
So let's do it again.
I don't know why they're not doing
Well, why
that.
we have to do this? What is the policy? What's the right policy?
The policy
What's the
is
law?
The law is that the code stays secret.
There you go. 636. Jump in here. 512-836-0590.
Yeah, I got it. I got the reasons for that. But yeah, the moral obligation is there, and they really should. Because listen,
I don't know. Go ahead.
As I've said a million times, our cell phones are where we live. I mean, it's like getting a warrant to go into somebody's house. It's the same thing to me. People probably spend more time on their cell phones than they spend doing anything else, and that includes talking to people. So it's absolutely necessary. It has to be done. Yeah, I understand.
They have a moral obligation to cooperate. They don't have a legal obligation to cooperate. But the soundbite, the cut in that soundbite with Judge Napolitano that should make the hair on your bald head stand on end is the fact that the NSA already has unlocked that phone, but they can't turn it over to the Department of Justice for an investigation.
Right.
Because then it would reveal that the NSA has access to your phone.
Exactly.
My phone.
It
Mark's phone. Patrick's phone.
Yeah.
Everybody listening's phone. They already have access. That's the big story. That's the big story of government intrusion right there.
They have the code.
They have
the code.
They have it.
So
therefore, there's really no need for Apple to do it.
No.
The government already has it.
Well, do it. Somebody do it. Come on. I mean, it's getting silly. This needs to be more clear-cut and not just terrorism.
What needs to happen first is we need a better vetting process for these damn Saudis that want to come over here and learn how to fly planes and kill us.
Yeah.
Let's recall the pilots that hijacked those planes that took down the buildings on September the 11th and killed so many Saudis. And now Saudis coming here to train and kill us in Pensacola? Maybe it's time to reevaluate the way we deal with Saudi Arabia.
Well, I got you. Yeah, it needs to go back to that. Of course, you need to get it at the source before we have to get to this point to look in their phone at all, have any reason to do that. But when it comes to investigating crime, period, we have to have access to these phones because there's just too much valuable, no matter what it is, no matter whether it's a terrorist or somebody that stole a car or whatever it is, if need be, if reasons point in that direction, we need to be able to access people's phones.
The government
with
already
a warrant, with the proper warrant, with the proper clearance.
The government already has that access. Well, it's called the National Security Agency.
Yeah, well, do it.
NSA. But they're afraid to reveal that because they never reveal the deep secret.
Right.
Tim at Georgetown, good morning.
Morning, y'all.
Hey.
No, I just want to say that is a brand. It's part of the brand of Apple products is that heightened encryption security stuff.
Yeah.
So, no, they absolutely should not be compelled by any government agency to violate their own brand. That's what sets them apart. I mean, you got big problems when you got the government.
Let me ask you this, Tim. I agree. The government should not swoop in and force a business owner to change things in the dark of night. I got you. I agree with you on that front. However, what if it would save thousands of lives.
What about the moral aspect?
No, hang
of
on.
it?
Answer that question first, Tim. Before you get to Don's
Well,
questions, answer my question.
That's part of his
What
question.
if it would save lives?
Well, they have other avenues. I mean, I agree with you. We need to save lives, but they have other avenues. They've done it before.
Yeah, the
without
NSA.
compelling business.
Yeah. You're right, Tim. Absolutely. Thank you, man. 512-836-0590. Did you watch that?